All right, we're back. Hi, everybody. Is the music too depressing? Might be a little too depressing. Hold on. We can change it up. We can change it up. I mean, this is a bit more upbeat than I would have liked too, but this is funky. I like it. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, this is fire. I like this. Hold on. We liking that. That's hype. I like that. But I don't think we can't use this. We can't use this. We gotta do this. Okay. Just something in the background. All right. Hi, everybody. Okay. So, we didn't get a chance to finish up the breakdowns for the other colors. So I figured what we could do is tonight, we can go through. We got to go through all the green reveals, the yellow reveals, and the black reveals. Once we go through all of those reveals, one of two things can happen. A, we can jump over to the Fusion World digital client and do a round of draft mode, which we haven't done draft mode in a while, so that might actually be pretty fun to do. Or if Alistair is able to hop on when he's done doing what he's doing, if he's able to hop on by the time we get caught up with this, we could actually go through and test the set 4 cards in Tabletop Simulator. So we can give that a shot. We can give that a try. Let me know what you guys think. But that's what the game plan is tonight. So give me 1 second. Hey, all right. All right, let's get this started. Also, we could probably take a look at some of the promos and stuff too, because there's some promos that got released that I think a lot of the stuff in the promos could actually be pretty beneficial, so we could take a look at those too. But yeah. Okay. All right, right here. All right. All right, so this is how we're gonna do this. So, just like we did this morning, how we're gonna handle this and do this is we're gonna treat this as if I'm recording a YouTube video. So I'm going to go through every single one of these cards, talk about what they do, and where I can see them being useful, not useful, talk about some strategy and tech that could be inducted with these cards. And then once all is said and done for each archetype that we go through, we can take a couple minutes. Excuse me. We can take a couple minutes and we can discuss and kind of go from there. But with that said, let's kind of get into it. So we're going to start with green first. What's going on, guys? Corrosive Bullet here, and today we're going to be breaking down the archetype for green in set 4 Ultra Limit of Fusion World. We already went through the Daima starter decks, and they are all right. They're pretty good. The Vegeta's probably better than the Daima starter deck, but go and check those videos out if you guys want to see it. We also went over the red archetype and the blue archetype, and blue is kind of staying in its spot where it kind of is. It didn't really get a whole lot of support for past stuff, but it looks like Gohan's going to be pretty solid. Red's also looking pretty good. UI Goku may not necessarily be like top tier based off what it looks like, but it'll be pretty good. But Jiren could be scary for red. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to be going over green and Saiyan Saga Vegeta. So let's just get into the nitty-gritty of it. So we got Vegeta. Vegeta is a standard leader on the front side, Wakens at 4, nothing crazy. On his back side, he has an activate main where once per turn, place one of your energy in its owner's drop. If you have 4 or less energy, play up to one Saiyan only battle card with a cost of 3 or less from your hand. So this is actually pretty good. In terms of you're basically putting stuff out on board for free. But notice how the leader effect says that you need to be at 4 or less energy. This makes that this deck is green's first low end deck to mid-range deck. Basically, this deck is supposed to be treated just like every other green deck in the game. Or every other deck in general, not green deck, just every other deck in general. So depending on what some of these 3-cost cards do, if there are multiple 3-cost cards to kind of go off of, depending on what they do, this deck could actually be pretty good for playing on the lower end of things, but we'll have to kind of wait and see as we kind of get into these breakdowns. So the first thing first, this is your big boss monster of the deck, Grade 8 Vegeta. He's a 6-cost, 40k power, 5k combo, who's double strike. Then on play, place 1 card from your energy into its owner's drop. And if your leader has Saiyan in its special traits, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 5 or less and KO it. Very strong card. 40k, double striker. I mean, the droids in the androids deck are the exact same stat line. They just don't have combo power, which makes this guy just infinitely better in that right. And then on top of that, you're ramping down, so you're staying at that mid-range that you kind of want to be with your Vegeta leader. And you're able to basically remove most problems on the board, which is pretty good. So, no, I like this. In terms of a boss monster for a deck that wants to play on the lower to mid-range end of things, this is really good. Then we got a 5-cost Kami, 25k power, 10k combo, where on play, add up to 1 extra from your drop to your hand, then add up to 1 card from your hand to your energy. This is actually really good for Piccolo, all things considered. He's a 5-cost that you can swing with. He is a Kami card and a Namekian, so he's searchable. You're able to basically grab an extra card that you had used to maybe ramp earlier back in to your hand, and then you're ramping with this card as well, which is really good. So this is a good addition to Piccolo. Piccolo needed something that is able to be on board and can swing on board while also being able to ramp while doing it, because the ramp efficiency for Piccolo has always been really bad. He didn't really get any pieces in that regard. So this Kami, I think, is great for Piccolo. Exactly what Piccolo needs, in all honesty. Then we got a 2-cost 10k power, 10k combo Roshi, where on play you self-awaken and then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 1 or less and KO it. I mean, self-awakeners are good, especially with the new Vegeta deck. You're going to need some self-awakeners to awaken as early as you possibly can. So definitely worthwhile to have some self-awakening options in green. Green was a deck that didn't, or a archetype that didn't really have a lot of self-awakeners in the first couple sets. So the fact that we are getting some in here is actually pretty good. And maybe they'll keep this low to mid-range type of deck and play style going in set 5 too. Who knows? Then we have a Krillin, 2-cost 10k power, 10k combo, who's a blocker. And then on play, draw 1 card and then discard 1 card from your hand. So he's a cycler, basically able to get rid of stuff that you don't necessarily need on that turn, and can get it later. But stat line is not great. If he was, I would have liked it a little bit better if he was a 15k at least. You know, something. Even a 20k, I don't even think would be all that bad if you wanted to make him like a 5k combo. Blocker stat lines are just, they never matter. It's just low end blockers like this are never usually good. And then we got Cyberman. We now know what Cyberman does. 2-cost 5k power, 10k combo, where when KO'd, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 2 or less and KO it. I don't know how viable this is going to be. 2 costs or less is not is not like anything that crazy. I mean, you can get rid of like some crit Vegeta or crit Cauliflas and crit Vegetas in blue and red. You can get rid of some other 2 costs in green, like the Krillin that swings for 20k that can look for a field or 18 card. Self-Awakening Frieza in yellow is one that I think of. Bardock or Pan is another one that I think of in black. I mean, there's options for this. It's just who's going to swing into this and risk getting their stuff KO'd. So hopefully there's cards in this reveal that'll actually give us the opportunity to KO this ourselves rather than letting our opponent KO it. But we'll see. Oops. Then we got a 1 cost, Android 18, Android support. Let's see what we get. On play, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, then reveal up to 1 card with a cost of 5 or less and androids in its special traits and add it to hand, then place the rest at the bottom in a random order. This is better than the Giro. Because the Dr. Giro specifically wants a 17 or 18, which is very limiting in terms of what your search options are. Whereas this is just Android. So this finds the 4 cost ramp droids. This finds the 2 cost 18s and 17s. It doesn't get double strike, which kind of sucks. It doesn't get super combos, which kind of sucks. But I mean, still, I would say that this is still better than the Giro searcher. I'm not a fan of searchers to begin with. So, but I would still say that this is better. Then we got a Cell, okay, 3 costs, 10k power, 10k combo. Activate main, place this card in its owner's drop. If your leader is Cell, place up to 1 Cell Games Arena into the battle area from your hand in rest mode. Okay, so turn 3. Turn 3, you play this guy, you activate main to ramp to 4, and then you automatically just throw the field down right off the bat. It's just a cheat. It's a ramping card that lets you play Cell Games Arena early. That's not bad. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, and if you wanted to, you could even you can even swing with this guy and put a little bit of combo power in, like put like a cantrip in that is on board. Like, that's not terrible. In terms of consistency with like Ginger Town and stuff like that, like if you can't do Ginger Town, at least this will allow you to ramp up 1. So that's not bad. It's not terrible. I like it. Cell doesn't really get like a whole lot of like support. At least from last set, he didn't get a whole lot of support. So I think that's fine, honestly. All right, then we got the SR Son Goku, 3 cost, 25k power, 0 combo. When attacking, if attacking a battle card with a cost of 4 or more, this card gets 25,000 power for the turn. For the battle, not turn. Then place 1 card from your energy into its owner's drop. Then at the end of your turn, if energy is placed in its owner's drop by this card's skill during this turn, draw 1 card and add this card to your energy in rest mode. This card's great. This card's amazing in Vegeta. Being able to just swing for 50,000, it's going to do one of 2 things. Actually, it's not going to do one of 2 things. It's going to do 1 thing. It's going to get rid of a really problematic card that's on your board in the later game, but it's also a 25k swinger to lead on turn 3. I love this card. This card's great. And then on top of that, yeah, you're getting rid of an energy, but if you're blitzing a battle card with this guy, you're just putting this guy right back into your energy, and you're replacing him in hand after playing. So this is great. This card's awesome. I like this card. Then we got 2 costs on Gohan Youth, 15k power, 10k combo. Permanent skill. If you have a field with full moon in its card name in your battle area, this card gets 5,000 power. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Again, for Vegeta, who needs self-awakening options because of his skill, having self-awakeners is great. We know what the full moon card does, and spoiler alert, I already looked at the rest of the card list. We only have 1 full moon card that's coming in this set. There could be one that comes in a later set. We'll just kind of have to wait and see. But I mean, this is good. 2 costs, potential 20k. That self-awakens. I got no issues with this. I think this is fine. Sorry, I'm getting the hiccups. Then we got Broly support, which is what I was not expecting. We got a Turles, 5k, 5 cost, 30,000 power, 5k combo. Permanent on your turn. If you have 6 or more energy, your Broly leader gets 10,000 power. This is great support for Broly. Broly has always been in a weird position where, like, last set, Broly really didn't get a whole lot of support at all. And I think because of that, he kind of floundered a little bit, which is a little sad to say. But with this, I mean, this isn't anything groundbreaking, but on an unawakened side, if you're not awakened just yet, like, your leader becomes 25,000 power swinger. So it's added aggression on your unawakened side. And then on your awakened side, he's 35,000. Which is really hard, which will be really, it's basically Vegeta. You're basically making Broly a Vegeta in blue, which I think is really cool. Or 25k on the unawakened side. I think this card's great for Broly. I think it's fine. Now, would I say this card's better than the ramp Turles? Probably not. But options, you know? We get options. And options are always a good thing. Then we got Chaozu, 3 cost, 20k power, 10k combo, where when KO, draw a card. I don't care about this Chaozu. This Chaozu sucks. This Chaozu, it sucks. Sad to say. He is not who he is in Sparking Zero in Fusion World, unfortunately. Chaozu is pretty decent in Sparking Zero. He's not decent here. Again, if there's a way that we can KO our own cards, I think this card would be better, but we have to wait and see as we go through the rest of this list. Then we got a TN, 3 cost, 20k power, 5k combo, where on play, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 2 or less and KO it. It's okay. It's not great. On curve, it's not bad because your opponent is probably not going to have anything higher than a 2 cost if you're going first. So, I mean, on curve, this probably is not bad, but I don't see where this guy is going to get played too much, in all honesty. Not in the Vegeta leader, anyway. Then we got Nappa, who is one of the cruxes of the Vegeta deck. 3 costs, 30k power, 0 combo. On play, choose one. You either add 1 card from your life to your energy in rest mode, or if you have no Vegeta battle cards, this card cannot attack for the turn. I mentioned this in previous videos where this guy is really good. He's really strong, that you can play off of the Vegeta leader. He's a mandatory self-awakener, or he just can't attack unless there's if there's a Vegeta battle card in the turn. I think this is fine. I think for as strong as he is for his stat line, you need to have some semblance of restriction to kind of balance this guy out. And I think this is fine. If you don't got the Vegeta battle card, then yeah, he just plays on board. You don't swing with him till next turn. But in the early game, you can get 1 or 2 of these off to, you know, ramp yourself up if you need to. So, but more than likely, you're probably playing this once for the ramp, and then maybe you're playing this in the mid game too. It's situational. It's going to be situational for that first effect. But if you don't want to take the life, then you have to go with the restriction of, is there a Vegeta battle card on play? No, then you're just not going to be able to swing with him that turn. But if you can cheat him out for free with the Vegeta leader. So I think that, you know, it's balanced in that sense. But we do have another 3 cost Nappa, 25k power, 5k combo. On play, if you placed a card from your energy into the owner's drop during this turn, choose up to 1 field with a cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area and place it into the drop. This is most field cards, so that's not bad. It's not proccing against any field cards except for Artificial Moon. In green, anyway, I mean. But you're always going to get that effect off because you're probably playing this guy off of the Vegeta leader effect. So the condition to have that go off, easy to hit. And fields are the longer the game goes on and the more types of field cards that become prevalent, the more relevant that effects like this are going to be. So I don't think this is bad. I think this is fine. It's another 3 cost option for the Vegeta leader. He's a 25k swinger. I got no qualms with this. I think he's fine. Then we got a 3 cost, 20k power, 5k combo Piccolo, who's a blocker, where when KO'd, if your leader is Piccolo, add the top card of your deck to your energy. Again, more Piccolo support that are battle cards on board that have ramp effects. Exactly what Piccolo needs. Now, he is a blocker at 20,000 power. He's basically the 3-cost Trunks from set 1. So, do you really want to be using this guy to block? Do you want, or would it be better just to swing for 20 and have your opponent maybe clear him off board depending on what your matchup is? Maybe. Again, blockers at this cost range, at this stat line, is usually not all that great. But the effect itself is pretty good. So, once again, I'm hoping there might be something that allows you to KO your own cards at some point. Just to kind of help facilitate these 1 KO effects. We know that yellow is getting that type of thing, so I can't imagine it would be that disruptive for green to get 1 or 2 options to do that too, but we'll see. But either way, 2 cards for Piccolo to really boost up Piccolo is really good. No complaints. Then we have a Daima Mini Piccolo, which once again, more Piccolo support, or Namekian support, maybe not necessarily Piccolo, but 3 cost, 20k power, 10k combo. On play, place 1 card from your energy into the owner's drop, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and KO it. I mean, this card will be decent in the Vegeta leader. You want to stay at around 5 to 6 energy with the Vegeta leader, so having something that you can play that not only removes something on board but keeps you at that energy threshold is not bad. That being said, though, you can't play this off of the Vegeta leader effect, so you would have to pay this at a cost, and you may want to just play other stuff outside of this Piccolo for 3 energy. So I don't know. I think there's a situation where you can use this guy, but I'm not quite sure where that would be. Testing would have to be done with this guy, I think, for me to really have a say in terms of how I feel about him, but that's neither here nor there. Then we got a Super Combo Bulma. Again, it's just a super combo. Nothing crazy. Waiting for the day that super combos do more than just be super combos, but the day will come eventually. Then here's our 3-cost Vegeta for the Nappa. 3 cost, 20k power, 10k combo, where on play you discard 1 card from your hand. You look at 10 cards from the top of your deck and place up to 1 artificial moon into the battle area, and then place the rest of the bottom at the bottom of your owner's deck in a random order. This is basically the Android 20 in Androids, the 3-cost Android 20. He does the exact same thing. Again, I hate these types of searchers because that's a wide range of cards for you to look at from the top of your deck. If there's something that you need in the coming turn or two, and it's not the artificial moon, you're gonna have a bad time. So it just, I mean, it's a good card. It's a card that'll run with the Nappa, no problem. But I wish that it would have just been. I wish it would have been like maybe play it for free out of hand or something like that. I don't know. We'll see in testing. We'll see how it goes. Then we got 3-cost Yajirobe, 15k power, 5k combo, where activate main, place this card into its owner's drop. Then choose up to 1 card with Great Ape and its special traits in the battle area and add it to its owner's energy and rest mode. Stat line's not great on this. I kind of wish that this was just like a 20k power. I don't see a reason why it can't be. But I mean, you couple this with the Double Striker Vegeta, who's already ramping yourself down anyway, so you're going from 6 to 5. And then if you have this guy on board, or if you play this guy next turn, you can go back down to 4. It's okay. It's not. It's probably something that I might not run in Vegeta. You already have. I don't know. It might have to do some testing with this guy and kind of see, but we'll see. Very thematic at the very least. Then we have a 1-cost Yamcha, 15k power, 5k combo, where a permanent on your turn, if you have a battle card with a cost of 3 or more in your drop, this card gets 5,000 power. This is actually a good card. It's not that hard to have a 3 cost or more in your drop in any green deck, really. But in Vegeta, it's going to be extremely prevalent because you're really going to be able to get that effect off. Would I run this in the Vegeta though? Maybe a copy or two. I don't know if I would run a full playset in the Vegeta deck because you want to facilitate those 3 cost Saiyans. But I mean, this is a fine card. I don't have any issue with this. Then we got a 3 cost Raditz, 25k power, 5k combo, where on play, if you placed a card from your energy into the owner's drop during this turn, add up to 1 Saiyan only non-Raditz card with a cost of 3 or less from your drop to your hand. This card's good. He's facilitating the 3 cost Saiyans that you were playing for free off of your leader. Your leader effect is already utilizing that first condition, so you're going to be able to proc this ability every time you play him. No problems. And again, you're just cycling those 3 cost cards that you're just playing all the time. So I think this is great. I think this Raditz is really good for what the Vegeta deck's trying to do. All right, then we get into the extra cards. 2 cost, a Warm Greeting. Activate main, draw 1 card. Then choose up to 1 card with a cost of 4 or less in your opponent's battle area and add it to the owner's energy and rest mode. For 2 costs, this isn't bad. You're playing this for 2 to remove something on your opponent's board at twice the cost. And you're also replacing this card in hand. It's not a bad card. I like this. It's good removal for what it's good removal for what you want to be doing that's not KO. So I think this will actually go really well against anything that's not green. Or at least in the mirror too. But if you're going up against green, you're never playing this card. So really situational. Then we got Self-Destructing Cyberman for a 1 cost. You KO one of your Cyberman battle cards, draw 2 cards. So there's our KO for Cyberman. And then what does Cyberman do again? He KOs a 2 cost or less. So okay, so you're paying 1 energy to KO this guy, to KO something 2 costs or less on your opponent's board, and then you're not only replacing the extra card, but you're drawing an extra card. It's not terrible. I just wish the Cyberman did something else, personally, but I mean, it's not terrible. All right, then we got Invasion of the Saiyans for 5 cost. Play up to 2 Saiyan-only battle cards with a cost of 3 or less from your energy. So you're playing this at curve. You're playing this on curve, essentially. You're playing it at cost with where you're playing it at the threshold where you normally want to be at with Vegeta. And then you're playing 2 of your Saiyan cards. And then on top of that, that's actually crazy. So you go to 5 energy. You play this card to play 2 3 costs from your energy, which takes you down to 3. But you need to be at 4 or more. So no, so basically this is your other option instead of the double striker grade 8 Vegeta. You go to 6 energy. You play this card for 5. It leaves you with 1 energy open for a gigantic meteor or something. You play 2 3 costs. You're also ramping cards, and it comes from your energy. So you're pulling cards from your energy to play on curve. Then you can play you're going down to 4 energy, so you can play the Vegeta leader to then play another 3 cost. And then you have, what? 4 swings, 4 attacks that you got? That's not bad. Now, are you playing this over the double striker Vegeta? Probably not. I wouldn't say you're playing this over that. And you're probably not running like a full play set of these, maybe 1 or 2 of these just for, shenanigans. But I like this. It falls in line with what the Vegeta wants to do, and you specifically run this with the Vegeta. So I got no issues with this either. And then we got Artificial Moon, 2 cost, field card. End of your turn, if you have 4 or less energy, and you placed a card from your energy into its owner's drop during this turn, add up to 1 card with a cost of 3 or more from your drop to your energy in rest mode. So, I like this card. You go up to 6 energy, you play the grade 8 Vegeta, Go take yourself down to 5. Then you activate your Vegeta leader ability to go down to 4 and play a 3 cost for free. Then if you have this on board, you can activate this card to then ramp yourself back up to 5. And then going into next turn, you can charge a card, go to 6, and then play another grade 8 Vegeta. You can play that extra card that plays Saiyans. Ramp yourself back down. Like there's a lot. I can see the flow that you want with this card and what this Vegeta deck wants to do. I think Vegeta is going to be pretty solid, all things considered. I really do. And I'm very excited. And then finally, we got a reprint for the Special Beam Cannon. This art looks fantastic. We know what this card does. I'm not going to go into the specifics of this. I'm just glad that not only does the not only does the Vegeta from Saiyan Saga seem like he's going to be a very competent leader in green, but I'm just glad that Cell's getting some extra support that's decent. I'm glad that Androids is getting something that's decent, that's not going to break them even more. This is good. I'm glad that Piccolo got 2 cards that's able to actually, like, help him. Heck, even, like, you could run some of the Self-Awakeners and stuff here, too, if you wanted to, but no, like, Kami's really good. The other Piccolo here is pretty decent for Piccolo. Like, Piccolo seems like he's going to be a bit better now that he has options to attack with and charge. So, overall, set 4 green, fantastic. So, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, consider hitting that subscribe button. Like the video for more. Let me know what you guys are excited about in the green archetype. Are you guys going to be running the new Vegeta? Are you excited for, as I am, for Piccolo to get some support that might actually make him competent to run? We'll see. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Okay. Tarmo, what's up? On the air, what's up? How many different Yamchas does this kill? That's actually a good point. Like, Yamcha's actually a target for Cyberman? That's actually really funny. Yeah. All of them. It's gonna be all of them. Yeah, the Android 18 doesn't get the double strike, but... you know what? Who's to say that you can't run both this and the Android 20, right? And honestly, you're probably not running the double striker early in most cases anyway. You're probably searching for the ramp droids regardless. So this card's so awesome. Yeah, no, the Goku is definitely Goku's definitely awesome. Definitely worthwhile. Give me 1 second, guys. Ugh, I'm slouching. I'm being a big old sloucher. Being the biggest of slouches. All right. So that was green. What do you guys think of green? Is green looking really good for you guys? Like it is for me? Is it not? It's not just me, right? I think you guys think that Vegeta will be pretty good too, right? Oh no, you caught me. Oh. No, I think green will be pretty good. I am excited to actually give Piccolo another try now that Piccolo actually has like decent support coming his way. So, definitely gonna try Vegeta first, and then we'll return to Piccolo. I actually never did a video on Piccolo. I wanted to, but after I got my hands on him and really started like playing with him, I wasn't like all that. I wasn't all that impressed. But yeah. So yeah. All right, let's do yellow. We got 2 more we got to get through, guys, and then we'll jump on to actually some Fusion World games. We just gotta get through two more. I wanted to do this live rather than just recording videos because I started recording my reactions this morning. I just didn't have enough time to really. I didn't really have enough time to kind of get into the breakdowns for the other colors because I had to work. But yeah, guys, I think guys, I think yellow, just spoiler for my thoughts. I think yellow is actually going to be the best deck next set. Really shocking, I know. Like, it's really surprising that yellow, who's been on the back burner for a little while, is now actually going to be like really, really good. There's a lot of stuff in here for a lot of yellow decks. There's a lot of good support. So I'm actually really excited for yellow. But, all right. We're going to get ready to record this. Or not record this, but we're going to get ready to do the breakdown for yellow here. So, if you guys end up talking in the chat and I'm not answering, just know that I will get to your guys' talking points and questions and stuff after I get through the live recording. I'm not ignoring you guys, I promise. But we are going to go through the yellow breakdown. And then afterwards, if you guys want to talk in depth about yellow, we can talk in depth about yellow. So, all right, let's do this. 5. What is going on, guys? Corrosive Bullet here, and today we are going to be going over the yellow archetype for set 4 Ultra Limit of Fusion World. We've gone through the Diamond starter decks. Both are pretty solid. We went through red. Jiren's going to be a menace. We went over blue. Gohan's going to be good, and the rest of blue is going to kind of stay where they're at. They didn't really get a whole lot of crazy support, but you know what? Blue's in a good spot, so it's fine. Green, extremely surprising. Vegeta looks very good, very competent. Piccolo got multiple options to be able to support him and boost him up. Very excited for green going into set 4. And now we're going to do yellow. So I'm very interested to see how yellow is going to play out going into the actual like meta and how it turns out. I've already seen a lot of the cards here, but I want to go do one last sweep here with you guys and kind of give you guys my thoughts on all these. So without further ado, let's kind of get into it. So we got Majin Buu, evil. It's Super Buu. Let's be honest, it's Super Buu. Normal front side, nothing crazy. On back side, 20k. When attacking once per turn, draw a card. And then auto once per turn. When your battle card with Majin or Evil Wizard in its special traits is KO'd, switch this card or up to one of your energy to active mode. We already seen a lot of the SRs and rares in this set. There are going to be a lot of cards that have self-KO effects. So getting that auto to proc is not going to be all that difficult. And he's got a similar build, or at least effect, to that of Cooler. Except instead of a battle card you're switching to active, you're switching him back to active, which is why you only get the one draw per turn. Because yeah, if they decide to give, you know, this guy the green Piccolo effect, then I think this would be a little, I think it'd be a little busted, especially since he doesn't have like the energy requirement or anything. But very solid leader. Not sure why they didn't go to this length with the set 3 Majin Buu, but neither here nor there, I guess. You know, you know, what's in the past is in the past. So, all right, let's get into the battle cards. So we got Idasa from the World Tournament art. 1 cost, 5k power, 5k combo, who's a blocker. When KO'd on your opponent's turn, switch up to 1 of your energy to active mode. Normally, I am a bit of a stickler when it comes to these low stat line blockers, but considering that we have ways to KO our own cards, which does not matter because I just noticed that it's only on your opponent's turn, which makes sense, I guess, in turn. They don't want to make this guy too ridiculous, so I take it back. I mean, getting an energy back in active mode is a really cool effect when you're KO'd, but it's so easy to get around at this point that I'm not pressed for this. So yeah, I'm not thinking all that crazy about this card. Might be good in yellow Vegeta, maybe, since he deals with a lot of like energy restanding, but I don't think it's all that impressive. Not all that crazy. Then we got a 3 cost, 20k power, 10k combo Shin, who's also a blocker, but he's an on play where you choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. This isn't bad. I don't mind this. It's a decent stat line. Not a crazy stat line, but a decent stat line for a blocker, and it's at least an on-play effect and not an when KO effect. So just being able to play this guy, put something into rest mode, gives him an option to either swing in if he wants to, or another one of your cards to swing in, and then he's a blocker to potentially block something. You know, I'm not upset about this card. I think it's okay. Then we have King Goma Daima. No special traits. He's a 3 cost, 20k power, 5k combo, who self-awakens on play. Then when attacking once per turn, you can switch this guy to active mode. So he's a 3 cost, 20k power card that can attack twice. That self-awakens. It's not bad. It's not terrible. Where you're running this guy, don't know. You can't search for him. He's not a searchable card by any deck whatsoever. So unless we just don't know what the trait's going to be. I mean, technically, we know that from the Daima show that, like, he's a Majin, technically. Which a Majin is just referencing, like, a demon from the demon realm. So, don't see why this guy can't be a Majin, but, you know, is what it is. No, pretty decent card. Yes. I'm streaming. Recording. Hi. Hi, Pupper. You going to bed? Are we going to bed? Are we going bed bye? We going beddy bye? You're so sweet. You're so cute.
Molly, do you want to say goodnight to the stream?
She doesn't like it when I pick her up. Nope. She's not an uppy dog. She don't like puppies.
No. So you lay on his bed, but you won't lay on my bed.
My bed's comfy.
It is. It's probably a lot better than that. This was the bed I used to sleep on.
It's true.
And then I got kicked down there.
What? It's bedtime, little girl. It's bedtime. Oh, the big old,
Put your leg down.
the big puppers.
Don't expose yourself like
Thank God the camera's not on her.
this ain't a cam show. You're not a cam girl. Don't do that. We don't do that. You don't have daddy issues. You don't have mommy issues. You have better dignity.
You would get a lot of subs because you are just a cute little pupper. One sec, guys. You want to get kisses? Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Alright. My brother's got a dog, and you've guys seen her on stream. My brother's got a dog, and she she loves her Uncle Alex. So, all right, let's get back to it. Then we got a Cooler. Cooler's getting support, guys. Cooler is getting support, and it's not even like, it's good support too. So Cooler's a 3-cost, 25k power, 5k combo, where on play, you add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, so you're a Self-Awakener for Cooler. Then, auto once per turn, when one of your battle cards other than this card is switched to active mode by your Cooler's leader skill, you draw a card. So he's a 25k swinger. He's a 25k swinger that has an auto ability that allows you to replace him in hand. That's good. I think that's pretty good support for Cooler. Like this with some of the meta Cooler support might actually bring him out of the Cooler tier on our tier list. He might actually be like locals level. We're gonna have to do some testing with Cooler next set, guys. Just saying. Then we have a Vanilla Deborah, 3-cost, 25k power, 10k combo. Nothing crazy. Then we have a Grand Supreme Kai, 2-cost, 20k power, 10k combo. Vanilla. Again, nothing crazy. Then we got Super Combo, West Supreme Kai. Just a super combo. We're just blowing through these. Then we have a 3-cost Babidi, 5 power, 5 combo. On play, if your leader has Majin in its special traits, play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less and Majin in their special traits from your hand. Then, when he's KO'd, if your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, your opponent discards 1 card from their hand. So we got more hand destruction support going into the set, on top of the Buhan SR, which is great. If your leader has Majin, play up to 1 battle card. Let's take a look and see if I'm pretty sure Majin Buu from this set, from set 3, applies to this, but I think you have to be awakened. Let's take a look at that real quick. Okay, yeah. I mean, set 3 Majin Buu, this also applies. So you can run a lot of the Majin package in this guy. You may not necessarily get a lot of this Wicked Soul support or an Evil Wizard support, but, I mean, still, like, that applies to him. You could get some of that hand destruction going in Majin Buu too. So, 2 different Majin Buus that play a little bit different. You know, I'm all for it. Then we got a Bibidi, 1-cost, 5k power, 5k combo. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, then reveal up to 1 card with a cost of 4 or less, and Majin and their special traits, and add it to hand. Place the rest of them at the bottom of your deck in a random order. Just a searcher for a Majin of 4 costs or less. There's a lot of Majin cards in this set that this procs on, so in terms of a searcher, it's not bad. Then we have B, which I absolutely hate because it's A, thematic, and B, it's horrible at the same time, what they want us to do to this poor dog. 1-cost, 5k power, 5k combo. Blocker. When KO'd, choose up to 1 of your battle cards with Majin and its special traits, and it gets 5,000 power for the turn. Again, it's thematic, and I hate it. in jokes aside, dark jokes aside, boosting something up by 5,000 isn't that bad. Like sometimes that 5,000 is like just enough to get you over the threshold of applying just enough pressure. Either it's just enough for you to hit like 25k leaders, or maybe it's like gives you just an extra boost to push you up to plus 10, and therefore your opponent might have to give you 2 cards to defend. It's not a bad option. It's okay. Then we have Vegeta, 2-cost, 20k power, 5k combo, who's a blocker. When KO'd, if there's a Majin Buu in a leader area or battle area, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. So it says specifically in a leader area or a battle area. So this applies to your opponent as well, from my understanding. But it's only when he gets KO'd. So, I mean, this is set 3 Majin Buu support. And since you can play a lot of the Majin Buu stuff in this set, in the last set, this actually could be pretty good, decent tech. You can play this off of the Majin Buu leader. He's a blocker, which is exactly what Majin Buu needed in set 3. He needed some more blocker options to play off leader. And yeah, just a KO option. So, I mean, this is a good card. I like it. Now, this card's insane. We have a 5-cost Vegeta, 35k power, 0 combo, who's got a permanent skill where on your opponent's turn, this card gets 15,000 power for the turn. That makes him a 50k on defense, which is crazy. Then, at the end of your turn, you pay an energy, choose up to 2 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards, and they can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. This card's amazing in Vegeta. Just putting it out there. Now, he's not a double striker or anything, even though he's got double striker, like, stat line. But the fact that at the end of your turn, since you get 2 energy back anyway, you can just pay an energy and perma-rest something at the end of every turn. And he's extremely hard to remove on your opponent's turn, too. Man. You could do this every single turn once this guy's on board, and as long as your opponent can't remove him, like, he's there for good. This is good. This is an amazing card. I love this card. Then we have a 3-cost Majin Buu, 20k power, 10k combo, where activate main once per turn, KO one of your battle cards. This card gets 15,000 power for the turn. So he's a 3-cost for 35k stat line, and you KO something. You combo this with, like, the B. He goes up to 40,000. I mean, this is a good card too. This is a strong option. Then we have a 2-cost, 20k power, 5k combo, Majin Buu Evil, who's a Self-Awakener on play, and then when he's KO'd, you choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. It's not bad. The fact that he's a Self-Awakener makes this guy good enough anyway. But he gets the additional option of, like, a KO effect that you could do onto yourself to kind of help you in battle, which I think is awesome. So I like a lot of what these Majin Buu cards are kind of doing. Then we have another Majin Buu Evil, who is the Bukalo, I guess is the name, right? 3 costs, 20k power, 10k combo. When KO'd, you draw a card, and then activate main once per turn. You can KO up to 1 of your battle cards. So what's cool is that this guy can just do this effect to himself. So you can play this guy for 3, swing for 20, and then activate this guy's main, KO himself, and then draw this guy to replace him in hand. I think that's pretty interesting, in all honesty. And even if you don't, like, maybe there's another card you want to use this on, like maybe you have a B in play that you want to KO this for B, boost this guy up to 25,000, and then use another card to KO this guy off board to get the draw. I mean, there's some pretty interesting tech with a lot of these self-KO abilities. I'm actually really liking and digging what Yellow's kind of doing with that. Then we have the first SR, which is the Buuhan, 3 cost, 25k power, 5k combo. Activate main once per turn, KO 1 of your battle cards, draw a card. Then, if your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, your opponent discards 1 card from their hand. So, more hand destruction, which is really good. We have 2 cards now that give hand destruction like that. Then you can obviously KO 1 of your battle cards. We've already seen a lot of cards that you can KO that have KO effects for this deck. The Majin Buu that does the hand destruction has a KO effect. So you can literally have that Babidi out, get the on play effect, and then next turn play this guy, KO the Babidi, draw a card to replace this guy after you played him, and then basically have your opponent discard 2 cards if they have more than 6 cards. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. I like this. Then we have our double striker for Majin Buu. 5 cost, 35k power, 0 combo. who's Double Strike, where on play, play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 4 or less and Majin or Evil Wizard in its special traits from your hand. So that you could do some really interesting tech with this. Assuming that you have the last SR that we just looked at, the Buhan, already on board, you can play this guy. Play the Barrier Majin Buu, right? Swing with the Barrier Majin Buu. Then you swing. Then you can swing with the 3-cost Buhan. KO. You can then KO. Hold on. Let me reset that. I know what I'm trying to say. Let me just stick with me. So, yeah. So what you do, play this guy. Play the 3-cost Barrier Buu. Swing with the Barrier Buu. Swing with Leader. Draw a card off Leader. Then swing with the Buhan. KO the Barrier Buu. Bring the Barrier Buu back by discarding a card from hand. Then you get to draw a card from the Buhan. Then you swing with your Leader again. And then you swing with the Double Striker. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings? That's 5 swings on one turn. With only 3 cards in your battle area. Which is just crazy. It's nuts. So yeah, this double striker is really good. The amount of tech that this deck as a whole gets is just absolutely insane. Then we get a 3-cost Majin Buu Kid, 30,000 power, 5k combo, who's got a permanent skill where this card cannot be switched to active mode during your charge phase. And then activate main once per turn, KO one of your battle cards. If your leader has Majin and its special traits, switch this card to active mode. So this guy's like a double-edged sword. You got some multi-facet tech with this. So he's basically the 4-cost Frieza from set 1. He can't switch back to active on your charge phase. So you can swing with this guy, KO like a cantrip on board, reset this guy if you want to, swing again. Then if you have another card on your board with a KO effect, like the Buhan or something, you could then KO this guy because you know you're not going to be able to restand him. And not only, and then obviously get like the draw and stuff on it. So there's some multifaceted tech with this. You can either swing once, bring him back by KOing something and just leaving him there, or you can double swing for 30 and then KO him with a different card. Again, really cool tech that this deck kind of has to offer. Then we got a Majin Buu Pure Evil. 2 costs, 30k power, 10k combo, where when attacking at the end of the battle, KO this card. I think this is fine. This is a fine card. The stat line's amazing. And he's basically kind of like he's basically the 2-cost 30k Trunks in blue, except instead of bottom decking, you're KOing. So it's not bad. You can play this guy. You can also play this guy off of. You can also play this guy off of the Double Striker, so he's a very offensive like card off of that too. So not a bad card either. If you guys can't tell, I'm really gassing up this. I'm really gassing up this whole Majin Buu deck. Speaking of gassing up, we got a Cantrip Hercule. He cooks. Moving on. Then we got 2-cost South Supreme Kai. 20k powered, 5k combo. When KO'd on your opponent's turn, switch up to one of your energy to active mode. This is interesting tech. Again, I just don't know, depending on your matchup, how often you're going to see this effect. So it's okay. It's not great. Effect is cool. Don't know how often you're going to see it. Then we're going to get into the extra cards. We got Blind Spot Absorption, 1 cost. Activate battle on your opponent's turn. Your cards that are in a battle get 20,000 power for the battle. Then activate battle. You pay an energy, draw a card, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. So you have two activate battles depending on which turn you're on. You can either defend with this card for 1 energy, 20,000 power. Pretty good, pretty strong. Or if you're attacking with your card, you pay an energy, so it's 2 energy. Draw a card to replace this, and then you're switching any card to rest mode. So I think it's a pretty good card for its cost. I can't complain. Then we have Humanity's Destruction, 2 cost, where activate main, choose all rest mode battle cards with a cost of 2 or less and KO them. Meh. It's okay. I think specifically this works better against, like... I think this works better against the set 3 Majin Buu leader, since that Majin Buu plays a lot of 2 costs or less. But how often are you really seeing this? Probably not often. It's an okay card. It's nothing crazy. Then we got Unsealed Majin, 2 cost. Activate main, you KO one of your battle cards with Evil Wizard and its special traits. Play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less and Majin and its special traits from your hand. So basically, this is to help facilitate playing some of your 3-cost Boos for cheaper. We have an Evil Wizard. We have a bunch of Evil Wizard cards already in the game. So the restriction itself isn't all that hard to reach. And then we have a lot of 3 costs or less Majins that we can just play off of this card for cheaper. So it's all right. It's an all right card. Then we have Frieza's Spaceship, a 2-cost field card where activate main, switch this card to rest mode. If your leader has Frieza's army and its special traits, play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 2 or less and Frieza's army and its special traits from your hand in rest mode. This is not a good field card. This field card is actually pretty bad. You're playing cantrips. You're playing the cheaper Ginyu stuff. You're playing the SR Ginyu, which is probably the best card you're playing off of this. And you're strictly doing that just to get energy back. So you're paying 2 energy to play this, to potentially play stuff like that Ginyu for cheaper. And honestly, it might just be better to play that off of the Recoome anyway. So I don't know. We need other 2-cost Frieza army cards that have like rest effects. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this. I don't like this. Then to wrap it up, we have 3-cost Final Explosion alt art. This art looks fantastic. I like it. I like it a lot. And then the Judge Goma. So that's gonna do it for red, guys. That's gonna do it for yellow. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. What's your favorite aspect of this deck? Do you think set 3 Buu is actually going to be able to stand out now that he's got some better support options, even if it's not playing off of his leader effect? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Subscribe and like the video for more, and I will see you guys all in the next and final full breakdown video. Peace. All right. So that's that one. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah, I mean, I think yellow is going to be the best deck next set. I really do. Like, just the amount of tech that deck in particular gets, the fact that Vegeta, who's probably the best yellow leader right now in set 3, is getting that 5-cost card is going to really propel him, like, to keep him relevant. 3-cost Buu in set 3 is getting more support. This Buu is going to be really strong. Cooler. I mean, Cooler is still going to be, like, the weakest yellow deck. But I don't think Cooler's a bust anymore. I think Cooler actually has some, like, locals potential. You want a fun deck, you want to take the locals and play at locals, I think you can justify actually taking Cooler and actually playing Cooler now, which is really cool. Frieza got the butt end of the stick, though. Frieza got, like, no support, and the one card that he did get support on is not even all that good. So, I don't know. But yeah, I think Yellow Buu, I think Buhan or Buu Tanks is going to be the best yellow deck, personally. So, all right, let me see if Alistair is done. I don't think he is. He's not. Okay. He's still playing stuff. So, all right. So, let's get this done and over with. We got one more breakdown that we gotta do, and then we can actually play some games. But give me just 1 second, guys. Let me just go grab a drink real quick because I am parched. So let me go grab a drink real quick, and then we'll come back. We'll do the black breakdown, and then we'll play some games. So hang tight. Okay. We're back. All right. Let's do it. All right, guys, this is the last breakdown video that we're doing. Last live recording that we're going to be doing for this. And then we'll look into playing some games. All right. All right, so we're going to go over the black archetype. We're going to go over everything that's revealed with these, and then we'll be done. We'll be done with the last of these breakdowns. And then we got to wait 3 months for 4 months, almost 3 months, 3 to 4 months for the next list. And that's always the worst part. I don't know if it's the same way for you guys, but like for me, it's like, okay, like the whole card list drops. It's infinite. It's like infinitely hype. Like I'm so stoked to be able to get new stuff and new toys to play with and stuff like that. Then the new sets release and it's fun. Like the first month is amazing. The first month's amazing. Then we get into like month 2 of the set and like things have dwindled down. Like the meta's kind of worked itself out. The meta's kind of worked itself out. However, like obviously like you start kind of running into the same things and running into the same decks, and it's just you're not really getting that sense of variety from playing, and so it feels a little stale, but it doesn't feel like that stale. And then like the last month of the set, while you're waiting for the next set reveals, is like slogfest. It's like, oh, it's like I'm waiting for the next set so bad. That's not a detractor from the game, by the way. I'm just saying, like, compared to like Masters, like, right? Masters like is a new set every like 2 months, or at least it feels like it's a new set every 2 months. It feels like it's not as long of a wait. So having that extra month to wait for a set kind of can be a little rough. All right. Let's do this. What is going on, guys? Corrosive Bullet here, and today we are going to be going over the final breakdown of everything that's coming in set 4. This time we're going into black. The Daima decks are great. They're solid. They're not great. They're solid. Red's looking pretty good. UI Goku's interesting. Jiren's going to be a menace. Gohan is definitely going to be able to stand up on his own. And all the other blue decks didn't get a whole lot of support, so they're kind of going to sit around the same spot that they're kind of at. Green had a major glow up with Vegeta. Vegeta looks like he's going to be pretty good. Piccolo got a lot of support. That's going to help him out. Every other green deck got a little bit. Yellow is looking to be probably the best color going into set 4, which is really crazy to say, but I honestly think that if it's not the best color going into set 4, it's going to be one of the best. But now we're going into black, and considering that we only have Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Bardock to kind of work with, and Baby's doing something completely different, it'll be interesting to see what this guy does. So let's kind of get into it. So we got Baby Vegeta, standard leader on the front side, but when he awakens, he has a permanent skill where you can also use rest mode battle cards with Brainwashed or Machine Mutant in their special traits and combos. This is really good. Baby, I think, used to do this in Masters as well. So having this type of effect makes this guy stand out. He's unique. And depending on what the Brainwashed and Machine Mutant cards end up doing, I mean, you could honestly, you could actually like do some pretty crazy stuff depending on what these other cards do. So I'm curious to see what this looks like. And by the way, I think this is probably the best like alt art leader art in my opinion. This looks great. I need to get the alt art leader for this. But first, we got the big boy card for the deck. We got Grade 8 Baby. 4 cost, 30k power, 0 combo. On play, you can play up to 1 card with a cost of 2 or less from your hand. So more than likely, that's going to be a good chunk of your Brainwashed and Machine Mutant cards probably, right? When attacking, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less and place it in its owner's combo area. So this card is double faceted in the case that you can not only take a troublesome 3 cost off your opponent's board by comboing it, and in most cases, like they're still gonna have to combo out of hand just to, block the attack. But you can also do this for yours as well. So if you have a card that's in rest mode that you can't use off of your Baby Leader effect, then you can use this effect to force a rest mode card into your combo area, which I think is really cool. So there's some interesting tech with this that I'm actually stoked to kind of delve into further. Then we have Glorio Daima, 4 cost, 25k power, 10k combo. With a permanent skill, if you or your opponent have an energy marker, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 2. Then on play, if your opponent has an energy marker, draw a card. So I think this is the best like Daima rare that we've seen. The fact that you can play this guy for 2 with that stat line is fantastic. And then as a secondary condition, if your opponent has an energy marker still, you draw a card to replace this guy in hand. I got no complaints. This is a great card. Then we have a Super Oob. 3 costs, 20k power, 10k combo, where activate main once per turn. If your opponent does not have an energy marker, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 5 or less and KO it. Then your opponent places 1 energy marker. I think this is a very good skill. Being able to remove a high-end cost card off of your opponent's board and just giving them a marker if they don't have it, like I think that's a fair trade. I think being able to take like a double striker Bardock off board, or like a 4 cost Jiren off board, or something like that. Like it's like there's many cards that are 5 costs or less that are troublesome for black, and this just gives you an extra out to those cards, which I think is pretty cool. So very fair trade-off, I think. And you could play it cheap, which is the other aspect of it, which is cool. Then we got Super Sigma. Okay, so we're getting a lot of the Rildo cards. Super Sigma, 2 costs, 25k power, 10k combo. If you have less than 3 cards with Machine Mutant and their special traits in their drop, you have to KO this card. Okay, so more than likely then, in your early turns, you're probably comboing Machine Mutants. and then by comboing Machine Mutants to facilitate the 3 cards there, you can then play this guy, because if you play this guy, then you're just immediately KOing him, and that's not helpful to anybody. For that stat line, it makes sense. You need some type of restriction for that kind of stat line, and this isn't like the hardest restriction in the world either, so I think it's fine. Then we have 3 cost Super Baby 1, 20k power, 0 combo. On play, you can play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 2 or less and Brainwashed or Machine Mutant in its special traits from your hand. Auto, once per turn. When a card is used in a combo from your battle area while this card is in the battle, draw a card. So he's basically Raccoon in black, which is good. Again, depending on what the Brainwash Machine Mutants card at 2 costs or less do, could be worth it. And then the fact that he basically, if you combo a rest mode card from the battle area, you'd replace this guy in hand. Got no issues. I got no issues. Very strong card. Then we got the Son Goku GT, 4 cost, 30k power, 5k combo, where the permanent skill, if your leader is the GT Goku, then and this card has 45,000 power or more, this card gains double strike. This card does not replace the Bardock Double Striker because you get hard removal from that, but you can run this guy in tandem with the Double Striker Bardock. And your only condition is to use your energy marker from your leader ability to boost this guy up to 45. I don't think that's hard. That's that hard to do. So, yeah. I mean, this card's solid. It's another Super Saiyan 4 card that's solid for that deck. All right. Then we got Son Goten GT, 2 costs, 15k power, 10k combo. He's Brainwashed, where auto on your turn, when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 4 or less and return it to the hand. I mean, black doesn't have bottom decking, so returning to hand is fine. It disrupts your opponent. And again, it's a combo option, so you swing with this guy maybe early. You maybe swing with this guy after you awaken, swing with this guy, maybe put a combo into him to do so. I think that's the one thing about the baby deck that I'm actually liking, is that a lot of these rest mode, these cards that want to be used as a combo from the battle area, I think they compound on one another, which I think is actually really cool. But no, this ain't a bad effect for a Brainwash card. It works with the archetype and what it wants to do. Then we got a Son Gohan GT, 2 costs, 15k power, 10k combo, where auto, when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, you draw a card. Then, during this turn, the next time that you use an extra with a cost of 2 or less from your hand, you don't have to pay the cost. That's great. I think that's all. Honestly, I think that's really good. Now I wonder how this would work with a card like 10 times Kamehameha. Like if I'm not using energy to pay the cost, would I have the option with the 10 times Kamehameha to choose the remove 3 or less off board without the using the marker? Probably not. But I mean, hey, we got some 2 cost cards that were in this reveal, so maybe there's something good here. Then we have another Dr. Mew, 1 cost, 5k combo, 5k power. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck and reveal up to 1 non-Dr. Mew card with a cost of 4 or less and Machine Mutant and its special traits and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of the owner's deck in a random order. It's a searcher. I got nothing to say about searchers. Then we have a Trunks GT, 2 costs, 20k power, 5k combo. Auto, when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, add up to 2 non-Trunks GT battle cards with a cost of 4 or less and Brainwashed or Machine Mutant in their special traits from your drop to your hand. Pretty good. It allows you to cycle your drop to get stuff back in the hand to reuse those Brainwashed and Machine Mutants cards. I think this is a great card. Speaking of great cards, we have Trunks GT, 2 costs, 20k power, 5k combo. Permanent on your opponent's turn. If you have an energy marker, your non-Trunks GT battle cards can't be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skills. And then, on play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. So he's a Self-Awakener that protects your entire board. And what makes this guy better, is that he can't be removed outside of battle. So you have, or your other cards can't be removed outside of battle. So that means your opponent has to go really hard on this card to try and remove this card in order to get to the rest of your board. So if you have multiples of these on board, it could be a problem for your opponent. Really good. This is going to be really, really good in Super Saiyan 4. It's probably going to be good in every other black deck. It's going to be a must include, I think, no matter what. But I mean, to facilitate the secret rare from set 3, I think this card's going to be fantastic. Then we have a 1-cost Nezzy, 15k power, 5k combo, auto. When this card is used in a combo from the battle area, play up to 1 Super Sigma with a cost of 2 from your hand. Okay, so this allows you to, this and probably the other Machine Mutants will allow you to get Super Sigma out onto the board for cheap. And you can you're facilitating the drop by comboing these guys off board when you need to. It's fine. I don't know how often you're going to be playing the whole package here, but we'll have to see. Then we got Hyper Metal Rildo. 3 costs, 25k power, 5k combo. On play, if you have Super Sigma in your drop, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and return it to the hand. Then, when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, you play up to 1 Meta Rildo with a cost of 4 from your hand. Okay. We'll have to see what the rest of that package kind of looks like, but I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Then we got the Pan GT, 1 cost, 10k power, 10k combo. On play, choose up to 1 of your Son Goku GTs and it gets 5,000 power for the turn. Then, if you have an energy marker, that card gets 5,000 power for the turn. So it's basically Margarita in black with some restrictions. But your options in terms of Son Goku GTs are a lot. You have 3 separate Super Saiyan 4s that you have on board that you can use it on. You have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that you can play. You have the... Is it a 1 cost or a 2 cost? You have a Super Saiyan Goku that for 1 cost or 2 costs you can use it on. You can use this on leader. You have a lot of options for this particular card, and in black, having an energy marker, really not the hardest condition to like get around. So I think this card's good and also going to be mandatory, at least in the Goku GT deck. Then we have Bizu. 1 cost, 5k power, 10k combo, where auto, when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, you play up to 1 Super Sigma with a cost of 2 from hand. So this is the same exact effect as the last one. So I'm guessing the way that they want you to do this is you play these guys on turn 1 to then play the Super Sigma, and that's 2 cards going into your drop right off the bat. It's supposed to help it's supposed to help you expedite the process, I guess. Because then come turn 2, you can play another one of these and play another Super Sigma, and it can stay on board. Okay, I see what they're kind of doing with it. I don't know if I like the tech, but I mean, it's fine. Then we have a Bola GT. 2 cost, 10k power, 10k combo, where on play, it's a Self-Awakener. And then auto, when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, if your leader has Machine Mutant in its special traits and you don't have an energy marker, you can place an energy marker into your energy area. I mean, it's fine. So it's a Self-Awakener, so that's really good for Baby's going to really need that. Doesn't really have the best stat line, but it's a 10k combo, so that's fine. And basically using her in a combo allows you to get an energy marker in a later match, or later in the match. It's not bad. It's not a bad card. Then we got Vegeta GT as the super combo. Nothing to write home about there. We got a vanilla baby Vegeta, 2 cost, 20k power, 10k combo. He's just a vanilla. Then we have the 1 cost baby possessed boy form. Could have used a better naming convention, but it is what it is. 1 cost, 5k power, 10k combo. When this card is used in a combo from the battle area, if your leader has Machine Mutant in its special traits, play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 2 and Brainwashed in its special traits, or up to 1 Baby Vegeta with a cost of 2 from your hand. Then you can't play battle cards for the turn. So, you can play this on turn 1, I think? Yeah, you could technically play this on turn 1 to then play a 2-cost Brainwashed or Baby Vegeta or Baby Vegeta right off of turn 1. And basically allows you to get the 2 costs out for cheap. You can play this off of the you can basically play this off of the Grade 8 Vegeta or the Super Baby 1. And then combo with them immediately to get something else cheap out. So that's pretty cool. There's some cool tech with this guy. I like it. Then here's the Meta Rildo. So he's a 4-cost, 30k power, 5k combo blocker, where when KO'd, you switch 1 field in your battle area to rest mode, and then play this card from its owner's drop. So he can't die, essentially. He's basically a better version of the Meta Cooler, which I think is cool. That's neat. The fact that he just can't die once per turn. And it's kind of like a pseudo evolve too with the 3 costs. So like it's almost like having evolve in the game because you're swinging with that 3-cost Rildo, and then you're immediately comboing with that Rildo because he's a Machine Mutant after that, and then you play this guy out of hand, and then yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Then we have Ribbit, 1 cost, 5k power, 5k combo. Auto does the same thing as the other ones. When you use in a combo from the battle area, you play Super Sigma. He's got a main though, where you switch this card to rest mode to draw a card and then discard 1 card from your hand. See, this is fine. I like this. He's not a dead card to play right off the bat, which is fine, which is pretty cool. So you basically use this main, draw a card, then discard a card. Preferably, you would probably discard a Machine Mutant, right? And then you would just combo with this guy off board. I like it. Oh, and then there's a 2-cost Rildo too. That's awesome. All right, so then 2-cost Rildo, 20k power, 5k combo. He's a Self-Awakener. And then auto, when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, you play 1 Hyper Metal Rildo with a cost of 3 from hand. All right, so we have our first pseudo like evolve card in the game. So yeah, you swing with this guy, then you swing with this guy, then you swing with lead, combo this guy off board. Then by doing so, you play the Metal Rildo, the Hyper Metal Rildo there, and then swing with him. That's 3 attacks on turn 2. It's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Then we got the new Planet Tuffle, 1 cost, field. Activate main, discard 1 card from your hand, and switch this card to rest mode. If your leader has Machine Mutant in its special traits, draw a card. For Meta Rildo, I mean, this you're not really getting a whole lot of use out of this except to just draw a card. You're cycling your hand. You're cycling your hand for something potentially better. Putting Machine Mutants in your drop to facilitate any restrictions from that. And then if you don't want to do that turn, the metal Rildo will allow you just rest this if you don't want to draw on your opponent's turn. Yeah, it's an activate main, so it can only be switched to active on your turn. So that's fine. That's cool. It's not a terrible field. Then we got Super Gallic Gun. Activate battle. 2 cost. Activate battle. Your cards that are in a battle get 25,000 power for the turn. Then if you have a card in your combo area, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less and return it to its owner's hand. So, I mean, for 2 costs, 25k power. Really strong. Then, if you have a card in your combo area, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less and return it to the owner's hand. So this works really well in Baby because you're using a lot of your rest mode cards on board anyway. But this card could also be pretty good. This card could also be pretty good in Bardock too. It gets rid of some pressure on your opponent's board while also supplying pressure onto a leader swing. And you're comboing anyway? Yeah, I like this card. This card's good. And we have a means to play this for free in Baby, which is cool. Then we have Revenge Death Ball, 2 cost. If you have activate main, if you have 3 or more battle cards with Brainwashed or Machine Mutant in their special traits in your drop, your leader with Machine Mutant in its special traits gets 5,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. So a pseudo 25k defender. That's good. I don't mind that. That's pretty cool. If you can proc this ability off for free using the, is it the Gohan GT Brainwashed? If you could proc this off for free, like, this is a great card to play for free. I like this. I like this card. I like what this deck's doing. And then we got 10 times Kamehameha. This art is amazing. This reminds me of like early Masters sets in terms of the art design. So, and that's going to do it for black, guys. Glorio is the judge card. I think this is the judge card. But that's going to do it for black. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. What is it that you guys are excited most about black? Are you excited for the Super Saiyan 4 support? Are you excited for Baby? Are you as upset as I am that Bardock isn't getting more support this set? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys all in the next Fusion World video. Peace. All right, we're done, guys. We are done. No worry. Oop, nope. Wrong screen. Wrong screen. Sorry, guys. My nose is itchy for some reason. I keep scratching my nose, and it's itchy for some reason. Maybe allergies. Allergies could be hitting me. All right. Okay. So let's see here. All right. Is Alistair ready to play? I don't think he is. But let's test something real quick. Switch to PC. I just want to make sure and test this. So I need to pull up Tabletop Simulator. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see if it imports correctly. loading. Nice. 53 card. Yep, did it. Cool. Black deck box. Okay. And then we gotta save object. Fusion World. Yep, so then you could put the air leader there. Then you put the deck there. Look at that. Look at that. Yep, so then we draw a starting hand. There was no deck found. What? What do you mean there was no deck found? There was no deck found for red. Huh? Oh, it needs to be put over here? Hold on. Is it suggesting that it needs to be over here? It died. It did. Okay. So, I mean, this isn't a terrible starting hand, right? All right. So let's say we want to keep this, right? So we set 8 cards. Yep. Very nice. So then what? We draw. Just trying to get used to the controls. So we draw. We got this, right? So we can charge one. So I'd say we charge this. Then we activate this to play field. Then pass turn. They swing at us. We probably take a life, right? Yep, we take a life. Then it goes to my turn. Then we go to 2. Oh, we do draw. I forget that we draw on turn as well. So we don't really have a good starting hand here, so we would swing with lead. Yeah, rotate. Yeah, rotate right. Don't know why it wouldn't let me do that on my own, but... so we'd swing into lead. We draw a card. Draw a card. They probably take it. Pay a 1. To play Goku. To draw another card. And then we would pass turn. So they swing at us. We swing at us. We'd take it. Excuse me. We would take it. They probably play something else. Probably play something else. We probably take it. And then they end turn. So then we draw. There we go. Now we got some tech going here. We could probably charge this. So then let's activate this ability to discard one card from hand. Which would go into a drop to then draw a card. Right? There we go. So that's already better. And then what does this guy do again? Play one card with a cost of 2 or it would play one card with a cost of 2 or less, right? And Machine Mutant from hand. Then when this card okay, so here's what we'll do. So we pay 3 energy, right? Play this to then play this Metal Rildo, right? So we use this, right? Then we could combo this or swing with this, right? We would swing with that card. We would then potentially we would swing with lead. We'd swing with lead to draw. Okay. Then we would swing with this to combo with... Oh, we wouldn't be able to do this yet because... Wait. Yeah, because we're not awakened, so we can't do that just yet. We have to awaken first. So... In that case, we would just use this to combo to then draw another card. Okay, so ideally we want to try and be awake by turn... We want to try and be awake by turn 3 so we can do like some of these crazy effects, right? Yeah. Okay. So then... Yep, so then we would end turn. And then more than likely our opponent would try to remove cards on board. So he'd probably get rid of this. And he'd probably get rid of this. And let's say he gets a third attack in. We take this to go to 4. And then we end turn. We're going into our turn 4. So we can draw. We could charge this. That's fine. We're gonna awaken, or yeah, we were on the wrong side there. We'll awaken. So now we have an option for 4. I just want to see what this does. The Goten is the one that bounces back to hand. Right. Okay, Nero, what's up? How's it going, man? We're just doing some testing. Yeah, so like what's in here? We got 1, 2. Like this is active, right? So we can do... So this turn we could swing with this. Draw a card, see what we get. Got another one of our Gotens, which sucks. If we wanted to, we can activate this. To discard a card, we can get rid of one of these. To then draw a card. And it's a super combo. That sucks. I'd probably say we play 4 energy. To play the Grade 8 baby. And then probably play... Probably play this. To then... swing at lead. And then combo this. Which allows us to play a 2-cost Machine Mutant or 2-cost Brainwashed on the board. Is it rest mode? Yeah, it's rest mode. So they'd probably take that. I mean, this is now kind of falling to pieces, but yeah, it's now kind of falling to pieces, but now but we kind of get a semblance of like what this deck is supposed to do, right? Hold on one sec, guys. Oh, shit. So, all right. All right, let's get some other decks like built in this so we can get ready for some testing and stuff. Player has lost the game, no more life. Oh no. How do you kill that which has no life? All right. Next I gotta go grab my... Let's grab Boo Tanks. Hold on. Oops. Clipboard. Okay. Let's try this again. Get rid of that. Nice. All right, let's grab a deck box. Put that in. Put the leader in. Save object. Okay, there's that one. Let me grab my Vegeta that I built. My collection. Yep, my Jeets. I kind of wish you could do side decks in Fusion World, in all honesty. I really wish you could. Oh, hold on a sec. Hello?
Hello.
How was the D&D?
Fun.
Fun? Cool. Glad you had fun. They got all the new set stuff up in the in tabletop now.
Oh, cool.
So I'm constructing my decks in the thing. And then if you wanted to go a couple rounds, we can.
Sure.
We'll just have to make sure you have the right like expansion or mod or whatever downloaded. It's not the Aspira one, so
Okay, so yeah, it's going to get something else.
if you go and do
What do I have to type in on the workshop?
yeah, you just type in Fusion World and it's gonna be like the first you type in Fusion World, it'll be the first thing that pops up. It'll have like a 4-star rating on it. It'll have Shenron on the picture.
Okay.
And then I'll send you an invite. Oh god, I forget how you invite people. How do you invite people? Do I have to... no, not little arrows. Don't give little arrow. There we go. Invite the game.
Whoa.
Cool. All right. So what you'll do is, do you already build any of your decks in Deck Planet?
No. I
Okay.
did not.
You'll need to build whatever decks you want to run in Deck Planet. All the cards are available in there. So you just go build that real quick. And then when you get that done, you'll whenever it's finished, you'll copy it to your clipboard, and you'll
Not the
you'll
deck planet. Fucking wood deck. No. Yeah.
what'd you type in?
It brings me always to
Don't
Deck planet,
don't
like-
say it.
the deck planet where it's like building decks.
Yeah, it's
No, like outdoor, like
oh
outside deck.
oh yeah. I've seen Deck Planet pop up before too. Yeah. I thought you were saying something a little bit more obscene.
No.
Be like, I don't know what you're looking up in your free time, but this is a family friendly stream, sir. We can't be allowing that.
I don't want to support the Patreon. What?
What? You're telling me Deck Planet needs a Patreon in order to build people's
What?
decks?
It kept telling me to. Wouldn't let me go any further. I'm like, no, I don't want to do the Patreon. Let's see. Deck builder deck.
Oh, that. Oops. Yeah. They got custom made energy markers in this one.
Oh, do they?
They got a farmer with a shotgun energy marker, which is awesome. And it's got Raditz in the background looking all ominous. That's pretty funny. Oh, they got Kid Goku. That's cool. With the great ape in the background. That's neat. That's awesome. I like that. Excuse me. Nothing like having a good deck though, right? Yeah, I know, right?
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I am streaming. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Like, who are you talking to?
I went over the last of the breakdowns and did live recordings for the breakdowns
Oh, okay.
of all the different stuff. All right. Just hang tight, guys. We're waiting for Alistair to build whatever deck he's building. I know what you're building, but
Yeah.
how you're building it, we'll see.
I have no clue how to build this.
That's half the fun.
Why isn't the...
It's not about what you build the deck with, it's how you use the deck.
It's in some kind of order.
It's not the size of the deck that matters. It's it's what you do with it. Oh, we're stupid here. We have fun. But yeah, once he's done with that, then we'll test this out. Speaking of which, I need to get my what? That's a thing? Blindfold. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. That's pretty cool. All right, so objects, saved objects. Cool. By the way, guys, if you guys have Tabletop Simulator and you guys want to do like official testing or unofficial testing, if you guys want to do some unofficial testing on the Set 4 stuff that's going on, there is a Tabletop Simulator expansion in the workshop that you can download, and it has all of the current Set 4 cards that you can play around with, test. If you build your deck at deckplanet.com, you'll be able to build your deck, import it into the game, and then be able to mess around and play like you normally would. I mean, we got 3 weeks, so we got 3 weeks until the official set drops. Is it 3 weeks? In 2 weeks, it's the starter decks. In 3 weeks, it's the official release. So 3 weeks until we get Set 4 in the actual client. So until then, we play through this. So. But yeah, definitely go to the workshop on Steam for Tabletop Simulator. Just type in Fusion World in the search bar, and it's the first option in the Steam workshop. Shenron's on the cover. It's a 4 out of 5 star, 4 out of 5 stars, and yeah, have fun.
A couple of these and a couple of these.
M3, what's up? Is this TTS? It is TTS. Yep. The top workshop mod has all the new set stuff in. So my buddy Alispear's with us. He's building his deck as we speak. And once he's done with that, we're gonna test out some new Set 4 stuff. At least for a couple hours. I have no idea how much longer I'll be streaming tonight. I don't know how long he's planning to stay on, so we're just kind of playing it by ear. How's it going over there, buddy?
I'm almost done.
I see your little green hand just moving around. Like you're not even in the game right now, but your hand is still moving around in game. It's really funny.
That's funny. I guess I'll give this a shot here. Okay.
That's Fusion World starter decks. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it's got the Final Radiance. It's got Ultimate Deck. That's cool. Proud Warrior. Ultimate Awakened Power. Yellow Transformation. Blue Future. red rage, green fusion.
Export deck, right?
Yeah, export deck. Copy to clipboard.
Okay.
And then you'll come over and you'll come back into the game. You'll click on here. Click on there and then copy or paste it. Then import deck.
Okay.
Yeah, once it's loaded, grab a deck box color from the top there. And then drag both the items into the box. Save the object as whatever you want, and then you're ready to play.
Okay.
Yep. So grab your box, bring it over.
What the fuck?
Just you gotta grab and hold. There you go. Yep. And then pull them out, put them in the spots.
I was getting there.
All right. Yep. Now let's roll to see who goes first. 17. What'd you get? 13. So I'll go second.
Okay.
Yep. So go to your deck, right click, shuffle, and then click draw starting hand on the right. Okay. If it's to your liking, you can keep it. You can click set 8 life. If not, you can mulligan. Okay. And it already sets up your life and draw and stuff. That's actually nice. I like that. All right. So whenever you are ready.
All right. Oh shit. No, don't turn the card. Hold on. Let's take here. Okay.
And I can't see his stuff.
Card.
I can't see his stuff, chat. We're all set. We're all good.
Judge.
Glimpse.
And I'll pass.
Okay. We go on a drought. Then we're gonna charge one of these. Okay. And for some reason, the draw aspect or the turning of the leader doesn't seem to work when you click and drag. I think you have to right click on the leader and go to rotate for it to actually like stick. So
how do you like view the text up close? I can't read.
it shows what your hand is at the very like bottom of the table. You can zoom in.
Oh, let's see.
All right, so I'm swinging at your leader.
Okay.
Just 15.
Take.
And I have nothing, so your go.
Oh.
You're at 7 life?
Yes.
How'd you get to 7 life? Oh yeah, oh that's right, I attacked you. I'm so brain dead. I'm so fried.
Attack your lead.
Yeah, see how it doesn't do that? You have to right click and do rotate in order for it to work for some reason. Yeah, I'll take it.
Let's go. I'm not do that yet. I'll pass. Can't really do much right now.
Wow, really? We're kind of at a in a bit of a deadlock here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Draw a card. My God. I'm gonna charge you right now. You're not doing much for me at the moment. Okay. So I'm going to swing at lead.
Take it.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 1 energy to play a Baby Goku. Draw a card. I'm gonna pay another energy to play my field, New Planet Tuffle, and I'm gonna activate its ability. Activate main. I gotta discard a card, and then switch this to rest mode in order to draw a card.
Okay.
And your go.
Charge. I'll just keep it rested because I'm gonna attack anyways. Attack lead.
I'm just gonna take it. Can I organize this like I do? Can I organize this like I do in Fusion in the client? Ah, yeah. Okay. I just gotta be a little careful because it's a little finicky.
What does untap all do? Is that
Untap all just moves everything that's in rest to active.
okay? Spend 3.
I just noticed it too. I should probably be using that at the end of my turns as well.
Go hold. Swing at lead. Take a life.
Minusing my cantrip.
Yep.
Yep, I'm gonna take it.
That's it.
You didn't swing with lead.
Yes, I did.
You swung with Gohan.
I swung with lead too.
I must not have heard you then, because
Take a life.
yeah, I'll
or-
take a life. All right. All right. So I'm gonna draw. Place a card to charge. Let's do that. All right, I'm going to awaken. Draw a card. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pay 3 energy to play Super Baby 1. I get to play a battle card with at 2 or less, or Brainwash a Machine Mutant from my hand. So I'm going to play General Rildo. On play, add up to 1 card from my life to my hand. I'm not going to do that. Right. So first things first, I'm going to swing at your Gohan.
20.
Just for 20. Look at the baby. Okay. Then I'm going to swing at Gohan with lead. Draw a card.
Combo.
Con 1 to 5. Okay. Right. I'm going to swing at Gohan again. I'm going to combo my Rildo. And because I used Rildo in a combo from my battle area, I can then play a Hyper Metal Rildo, which I forgot that I don't have. Cool. But I do get to draw. I do get to draw a card with Baby though.
Okay. So 25.
25. Yep. It's all right. We're learning. We're learning.
I'll take it.
Okay. And then I'm going to activate my ability here for Tuffle. Discard a card. Put this in rest. I'm going to charge that. Draw a card. Okay. And your go. I have so many cards in hand. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Four charged. Dun 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 dun. Put 2 here. Take a life. Nope. Wrong button. Then bet 2 more. Take a life.
Ooh, there we go.
I will awaken. Draw a card. Right. I will swing at Baby.
My baby on board.
Yeah, Baby on board.
Okay. Baby on board.
I got the Baby on board.
Just 20?
Yeah, just 20.
You're not going to use your ability?
Is it say only choose up to one
It's
battle
it's
card?
once per
Yeah.
it's once per turn. Activate battle. And you're
Can I do it? Can I do it on a? So I can do it on your turn too.
yeah on defense. It's just a once.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
once per turn thing,
Oh, okay.
and it needs to be
Uh,
in battle.
I got you. So yeah, I'll use that and take the 30,000.
Okay, so 30 to my 20. That's fine.
All right. The 30 to lead.
All right. I'm gonna do super combo, and I gotta move this off anyway.
30 to lead.
Um, 30, 40.
Okay. It's my turn.
Uh,
I got her, man. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Untap all. Draw. We're gonna charge that. And there's still 30. That is annoying.
Yeah, that's-
All right. Well, first things first. Swing lead.
to my lead.
Yep.
By 5.
By 5. Baby.
Baby. Oh, it's go to answers.
All right. We're gonna pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For grade 8, baby. I get to play a battle card with a cost of 2 or less from my hand. So first things first, I'm going to swing my trunks to your lead. Just 20. Okay. Then I'm going to swing with baby. When attacking, choose one battle card with a cost of 3 or less and place it into the owner's combo area. So I'm going to force you to use one of your Daima Gokus in a combo.
Even if they're rested.
Yep.
Let me read that.
Or hold on, does it work that way? Yeah, it just says choose up to 1 battle card with a cost for Grade 8 baby. It just says choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less and place it in the owner's drop. So it can be rest or active. And it's not specifying my cards. So remove so combo one of them. And then I'm going to combo my trunks. So I'm 35. And Trunks being comboed allows me to add 2 non-Trunks GT battle cards with a cost of 4 or less and Brainwashed or Machine Mutant from my drop to my hand.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab my Gotens and my Goten and Gohan that I just used in my last combo. So 35 to your lead.
And that Goku's in the combo area, right?
Yep. So you're at 30 right now.
All right, I'll just activate my ability, and then that'll bring me up to 40.
Okay. All right. No, it'll bring you up to 30.
Well.
Oh no, you
the
would be
five-
yeah, yeah.
because the combo, yeah.
Yeah. That's right. All right. Okay, and then I'm going to activate the Planet Tuffle to discard a card, to then draw a card, and pass my turn.
Tap all here. Card.
I'm liking what Baby's doing. I just wish I didn't mess up that General Rildo play.
Yeah.
That General Rildo play would have been extremely annoying against you. Because the General Rildo, if I'm awakened, like I could have comboed with the General Rildo, swung with the General Rildo, swung with lead, comboed with Rildo to play the 3 cost. And then I could have swung with the 3 cost, Hyper Rildo, then swung with the 3-cost baby, comboed that Rildo to bring the 4-cost baby, the Rildo out, and then that's like 5 swings on turn 3. It's like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, pretty crazy. I just didn't have my 3-cost one. I thought I did.
Okay. Pew, pew, pew. Let's spend 3.
Okay. Spending 3
Go home.
for a Gohan.
Go in. Let's see. I'm going to minus 15 to your grade 8 baby.
Yep.
Okay. And then I guess take that. We'll swing on grade 8 baby.
Okay, so 15 to
25.
25. That's fine. That's it.
All right. I will activate my leader ability to boost him up to 30 from the Goku Daima.
Okay.
Swing at your lead. Don't draw.
Can't draw. So
Which I think I did. I think I did that the first time, and I'm sorry I messed up.
that's fine. We're learning. We're learning. In the client, it won't let you cheat. So.
Yeah.
So 30 to my 20. Oh, first off, put this Trunks into discard. I'll take it.
Okay. Spend 1. Margarita. Boost up Goku Daima to 40. We'll do 50.
Going to 50.
Yeah.
Okay. Super. So 40. 50. 5.
Okay. That is my turn.
All right. Untap all. Draw a card. Nice. Charge 1. How do I want to do this? Let's play. Oop, Jesus. Pay 1 energy to play Baby Possessed Boy form. Let's swing with lead. Actually, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bardock. Okay. Then we're going to swing lead into Gohan. Draw a card. And then I'm going to activate. I'm going to combo Baby Possessed Boy form to play this Gohan. So 25 to Gohan.
25 to Gohan.
I cannot play battle cards for the rest of the turn. Not that I could anyway, but
I'll take it.
okay. All right. Then I'm going to swing Bardock into lead. I'm going to combo Gohan GT, which allows me to draw a card. Then the next time during this turn, the next time that I use an extra card with a cost of 2 or less from my hand, I don't have to pay the cost. So we'll do that. Do that, and we'll do that. KO the Daima Goku.
Okay.
And it's 55 to lead.
55 to lead. I'll activate the ability to bring me up to 35. What did you say? 55?
Yeah, I'm at 55. You're at 55.
60.
Yep. 60. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to activate Revenge Death Ball for free. If I have 3 or more battle cards with Brainwashed or Machine Mutant in their special traits in my drop, my leader with Machine Mutant in his special traits gets 5,000 power until the end of your next turn. So he's at 25,000. And then I'm going to activate New Planet Tuffle. Discard this to draw a card. Okay.
What did you do? What's 25,000?
My leader. My leader is now 25,000 until the end of your turn.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to keep this on board just as a marker for that.
Okay.
And I got to play for free because of the Gohan card that I comboed with.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
I will say, these two decks going at each other, like we were both pretty stacked on hand, and now we're both like really low on hand.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Until the end of your opponent's next turn, negate the damage you take. Okay, so he can't basically be attacked next turn.
Your leader cannot be attacked. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever the first damage is that you decide to take is the one that gets negated. So you could like combo out of certain attacks and prevent taking damage, and then whichever one you can't block, you can just negate.
Okay. I'll swing at the Bardock, minus 20.
Okay.
Is it 25 or 20?
He's at
20.
yeah, minus 20. So it's 15 to
40.
40. I'll let it go.
Alright. Activate leader ability, taking Goku's 40 to your 25. And
Goku's 40 to my 25. Okay. And I'm gonna super combo that.
okay. Alright.
That can go. Right. We're gonna draw. Okay. I guess no charge. No charge. Swing at lead.
Swing at lead. Mm. 10. 30.
10 going to 30. Okay. All right, let's pay 4. Grade 8 baby. To then play Trunks. Yep, then swing with Trunks to lead for 20.
I'll take it.
Well, you don't take it because you negate it.
I thought you said you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you the
What?
first damage you take, you negate.
Oh,
'Cause
shit.
of-
How do I put this back in my life?
Just put it back on Dragon on top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you're taking it, then yeah, you just
No, wait, hold on. Not gonna negate it then. Yeah, I'll pay 10.
putting a 10 in. Okay. And then swinging lead. Actually, I'm gonna swing at Goku. I'm going to combo the Trunks, which allows me to bring search. Bringing 2 brainwashed cards back. And you're at what? 1 card in hand. I'm at 35. $35, $45. $55. $55 into Goku. Okay. All right, and I will end my turn. You got 1 card in hand. I can't imagine that I can't imagine that it's anything too dangerous. Shut up. Shut up. It's not another one. God damn it. Shit, dude.
We will attack
Ooh, excuse me.
baby, bringing him down to 20 to 40.
Yep. So, yep, he's at 10.
Yep.
So you're swinging Goku 40 to 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
Activate leader ability, swing into your lead for 40.
Yep, and I'm gonna take it.
Alright, that's what 10.
Alright. Come on. I need a miracle. Charge 1. Alright. First things first. Swing with lead. Draw card. $20 to 20.
20.
Okay. Pay 3 energy. To play baby. And then he gets to play a brainwash for free. I'm deciding how I want to do that. I guess that would be the best thing to do, maybe. So we're going to play Gohan. And then I'm going to pay $3 to play Hyper Metal Rildo. I do not have a Super Sigma in my drop, so his on-play effect does not go into effect. Swing. We're going to swing into your lead.
Alright, I'll negate it.
Yep, you're going to negate it. All right. I'm going to swing with baby into your secret rare. I'm going to combo Metal Rildo to not only draw a card, but to also play Hyper Metal Rildo for free. And then I'm going to combo this Gohan. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Combo this Gohan to draw a card as well. And you have nothing in hand, so that puts me at 20, 35. $40 into the secret rare.
Okay.
Okay. Get that out of here. And then I am going to... I'm going to pass.
Okay.
So is this a sim version? It's a tabletop simulator. So basically a sim, yeah. What are you gonna do with your one card, buddy?
Play it.
Okay. Yep, that's the one that's 40 on defense. That's pretty good. That's a very generic card, but it's a very good generic card.
Mm-hmm. Go. 30 into your rested baby
Okay,
on board.
I'm gonna block it.
Oh, is that a blocker?
It is a blocker. 30k blocker.
I didn't know that.
All right. So just 30.
Yep.
All right. So he dies, but because he was KO'd, I can take my field card, put it in rest mode, and he comes back inactive.
Okay. Activate leader ability for 30. Swing. And you're at yeah, that baby on field.
Into the baby on field. We gonna block it again.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna combo 10.
Gookie. Okay.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay, no charge. I have no idea how I want to approach this. I have a couple ways that I could do this, but he's at 40. So I guess first things first. Swing. How many life are you at? You're 3. Swing into lead.
Take it.
Swing into lead.
Activate ability 40.
Okay. Block that for 40. All right. We're gonna swing with baby. Combo Rildo to get a draw. Just 25 in the lead.
10.
10. Okay. Charge 1 per play 1. Combo that. Or play that. Pay 5. Double striker. And just to try and get something better, I'm going to activate this, discard a card, draw a card.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, because then it would be this. I would combo that to basically play that. Not that it would matter. And then combo that to bounce your Goku back to board. Or back to hand. And then it would be another 10 and another 10. So it would be 75.
Yep.
GG's.
We'll go again.
Yeah, I'll go again. I actually really kind of like this baby deck.
Reset board.
How do you reset board? How'd you do it?
There's a reset board button.
Oh,
right
there
there.
is. Look at that. All right.
Draw start in hand.
Yeah, you want to go? Do you want to go first? You lost, so you choose.
I'll go second.
Yeah. Here you go. Here's your farmer with a shotgun.
Thank you.
Yep. Shuffle deck, and then draw starting hand.
Life.
That's fine. I'll keep that. Set 8 life. Okay. Draw. Can't play him right now, so we're gonna charge that. Charge that to activate that, and play Planet Tuffle. And you're up.
Swing lead.
Swing and lead. I'm gonna take.
Okay. Then I'll pass.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to swing at lead.
Take it.
Activate 2 to play Rildo to take a life. And we'll end turn.
Okay. Draw card. Swing lead to lead.
Lead to lead. Take a life.
Take a life. Swing, crit to lead.
Crit to lead. Combo 10.
Okay. You're good. Your turn.
My turn. Draw. Did you self-awaken with your Caulifla?
I did.
You did. Okay. Was just curious. Okay. Swing at lead.
Take it.
Hmm. Let's pay 3. Play baby. To play boy possessed form. Swing at Caulifla. Combo the baby to draw a card. And then play Goten. Uh, 25 to 25 to Caulifla.
Aren't you 30?
Oh,
come at
30.
10?
Yeah, 30.
Yeah. Take it.
Okay. Then swing at lead 15. And pass turn.
5.
Okay. All right, you're go.
Okay. Charge here.
The only thing I got to remember, not that I'm forgetting, I forgot at any point, except for the beginning of last match, but I just got to remember that until I awaken, I can't use anything in rest mode in combos.
Oh. Were you doing that before?
I almost made that mistake in the last match, but I had to snap myself back and realize that yeah, I can't do that. Not till I'm awake.
I'll
Look-
swing
All right.
lead into your Gohan.
Into my Goten. Yeah, my Goten.
Go 10, yeah, sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. Draw a card. Draw. Let's go. 2. Take life. Awaken.
Oof, excuse me.
Swing 30 into baby on board.
30 into baby on board. Okay, I'll take it.
And I'll pass.
You're gonna be that guy, huh?
Yeah, I don't want you to use. You wanna get there. You gotta get there yourself.
Draw a card. Charge that. Well, on the plus side, I am able to do that myself. pay 2 energy. Play Trunks. To take 1 life. Then I'm going to awaken with my baby. Now I'm going to pay 2. For this Trunks. Alright. Then we stop. So anyway, I start swinging. Gonna swing. Actually, let's do this. Hold on. Let's swing 20 into your lead.
20 into my lead. Okay. 5.
Okay. Swing, rotate. Swing my lead into your lead. Combo my Rildo to play Metal Rildo. 25 into your lead.
Alright, I'll use leader ability on the on my 30k.
Okay.
And take that.
I'm going to activate the Tuffle ability. Discard that to draw. Okay. Then we're going to swing at your lead for hold on. No. Swing with this first into lead 20.
20, huh?
Okay. Swing this. This Trunks into lead. Combo for 5. Get back Brainwash cards. Just 25 to lead. Okay. And then we'll pass.
Okay. What do? Charges it up. Tap 1. Jump card. I think more cantrips are going to be needed in this deck.
Oh yeah, you losing
Yeah.
your draw like at the end is like very
Yeah.
detrimental.
Yeah.
I would say probably double cantrips is probably the way to go.
Almost, yeah.
Like you're gonna have a bunch of minusing potential with like your secret rare and stuff anyway. Like you don't even need like the Whis.
No.
I mean, you probably could, but it's like it's just a matter then of like what takes its place.
Alright. Roll minus 25. See that Trunks right there?
Okay.
Did I say 25? I meant 15. 15. So he's at 5 to 25.
I'll take it.
Okay, use my leader ability to boost him to 30. Attack your lead.
Attacking my lead. I'll take it.
30 to lead.
$30 to lead. Super.
Then 35 to lead.
Super.
Right back, I use the bathroom.
Okay.
That's gonna be my turn, so you control, do whatever you need.
Alright. Draw. Charge that. Right. Once he's back, I'll just waiting for him to get back.
I'm back.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. All right. First things first. Pay 1 for cantrip. Can't do anything with that right now. We're going to we're gonna swing into Gohan with lead.
okay.
Just 20.
20. Take it.
Activate Tuffle. Discard a card. Draw a card. Okay. Then pay 4 energy. For the baby. To play Goten. Swing, Goten. combo 5 to lead, 20 to lead.
Five.
Okay. All right. Then we're going to swing baby into lead. I'm going to force you to use one of your Daima Gokus to block.
Okay.
And then I'm going to combo the Goten, and it bounces the other Daima Goku to your hand. So I am comboing 40 into your 20, or your 30.
Activate leader ability. 30, 40. What are you at?
I'm at 40.
Yeah,
Okay. And swing lead 25. Okay. All right, end turn. Heart of the cards, guide me.
what does this do?
Once again, we're in a very similar situation where, like, we had a bunch of cards in hand and now we got nothing. You're using, like, everything in your hand to kind of protect yourself, and I'm using everything in my hand to try to swing over top of you, essentially. Oh, is it the Frieza? Is it Frieza time?
Oh, it's Rumshit.
Rumshi!
That baby Addy.
Get the great up and the baby.
Use leader ability 30. Swing into your other combo right here. That one.
That one?
Yeah.
That's fine.
And then 30 to lead.
30 to lead. Super.
3 supers. Alright, your turn.
Charge a baby. All right, swing lead.
You said that's your lead?
Yeah, my
My
lead.
lead?
My lead to your lead.
I'll combo out of it.
Okay. Activate ability. Discard that. Draw a card. Um. Yeah, pay 1. Bardock. Swing lead. Combo that to play Bulla. I'm not adding a card to hand, but I will combo her, KO Rumshi.
Okay.
And then because I'm using Bulla in a combo, I get to generate a marker if I don't have one.
Okay. Combo.
So 50. Or no, 55. 55 to lead.
Okay. I'll activate his ability
Up to 35.
and super out of it.
I'm at 55. So you gotta do another one.
Oh shit. Fucking have no choice.
Okay. All right. And end turn. I have a feeling. I have a feeling black's gonna become my main color next set.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, I said that for set 3.
you did.
I did say that for set 3, but like baby is actually like I'm having a lot of fun with baby.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Alec is streaming, by the way.
It's
Nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Good deal.
Um,
Alright, I'm going to bed. Just wanted to pop
Alright.
and say hi.
yeah.
have a good night.
Good luck with the stream.
Appreciate it.
Um. Gonna swing.
From a chandelier.
Yes. Your lead for 40 minus 22.
Okay.
Bardock.
Swinging at lead for 40.
Yep.
I will take a life.
And then I'm gonna activate ability, swing at Bardock for 40.
Bardock for 40. Am I 15?
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, I can't allow it. So 25, 35, 45.
Okay.
That your
My
turn? Yep. Okay. Draw a card. All right, no charge. We're going to swing at swing at lead. Just 20.
So if I activate his leader ability, it doesn't count as negate, right?
No, it does not.
So I can just activate ability. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll activate ability.
Go to 40.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I can do this if I play this smart. 1. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. What the pay 3 to play Baby, to play Trunks. I'm going to swing at lead for 20.
Okay, guess I'll have to negate it. Wait. It will have to negate it.
You're going to negate it?
I have to.
Okay. Swing with Baby. Combo the Trunks to draw a card. Then I also get to get 2 non-Trunks cards from my drop. So we're gonna do that, and that. So just 25 to lead.
Yeah, that's game.
Yep, because then... Because then swing Bardock. 10, 20. KO the secret rare. 25, 30, so it would be 65.
Mm-hmm.
65 to lead. Yeah. GG's.
Yes.
Yeah, Baby's pretty good. For your deck, I think Glimpse, you could probably replace Glimpse with that new extra card that blocks for 30,000, or like, what is it, a card 30?
Yeah, I thought about it, but
Because it protects your secret rare on board. But it would be the matter of, can you, because I forget how much energy it is to play that.
I think it's just 1. It might be.
Because if it's one or 2, you might be able to get away with. Ideally, what you probably should be doing is you probably should be blocking as many cards as you can early. Because the idea is that you need to get yourself up above 6 energy to facilitate use in some of those extra cards.
Yeah.
Playing, I feel like for red, and especially in this deck, since you lose your draw, your best bet would be to facilitate your draw as best as you can on your unawakened side, defend as much as you possibly can while you're unawakened, and then just so you can build up not just your draw, but also your energy area. And then once you're at a point in the game where like you just cannot reasonably protect yourself anymore, that's when you start taking your hits.
Yeah, pretty much like Vegeta.
Yeah. Because I mean that effect is really strong. It's just that if you couple that with the fact that your hand gets proportionately smaller,
Mm-hmm.
the longer the game goes on while you're awakened. So, like I treat it the same way as like Zamasu. Zamasu is the exact same way. He loses his draw. He gets no draw after he awakens whatsoever. But unlike, it's not like Jiren, where like Jiren gets draws from
When he takes damage.
when he takes damage or when he has like life proc effects. You have to treat it like any blue deck or any standard 25k leader where you can't afford to awaken early.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that Vegeta is perfect in this deck. Gohan's fine in this deck. Zeno, I don't think there's an issue with having 1 or 2 Zenos because it's like in case of emergency button. You're not able to find your secret rare, so you play that to kind of remove stuff on board. Obviously, the new SR is perfect. The new Daima Goku is perfect. That 4-cost Goku is perfect. I don't know about the crit Gohan. I'm guessing you just needed to throw a filler in there.
Yeah, I just literally threw it together in like 5 seconds, so I wasn't really sure what I was doing. I just thought things that looked interesting.
Let's see here. I mean, Rumshi's not bad because you get the 30k. And that's all standard stuff. Search. What's she got in here? Oh, you have the Daima double striker. Yeah, if you can keep him on board, he's not bad. You get value out of that. 1 Kefla, obviously. So you had 3 of the secret rare?
Did I? I think so.
Yeah. I think 3's probably fine. Three cost Goku you probably don't need.
Yeah, I took them out. I just took them out.
It's not a bad, yeah, it's not a bad build. Just like 1 or 2 cards. Oh, yeah. So in terms of tomorrow then, after you get back from locals, we can do you can, if you want to watch Daima, we can watch Daima, and then we can sit down for an hour to do the podcast, and then if you want to test some more stuff after, we can. You can rebuild your red deck if you want. I want to try out like Boo and Vegeta and stuff.
Mm-hmm. What?
It's the Grant.
What?
What is up? Say hi to stream.
Oh shit.
Did you just leave?
Oh my god, there's Halloween sound effects on the Discord. Join
Yep.
notification.
What
Yep.
the? I don't have that. Is there an update I missed? I don't get that.
What's that?
The spooky stuff.
Do you have the pop-up saying that Halloween haunts your Discord?
I did, but I haven't heard like any sounds or anything.
What?
I haven't heard anything. I don't know if maybe I have sounds off.
You don't hear it when someone does this?
No,
I hear that.
I didn't hear nothing.
I hear it.
No wonder I can sneak up on you.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Oh, Grant, I was playing D&D today.
Oh.
With my brother.
All right, guys. It's going on midnight. I think we're going to end the stream. Damn, so many games I want on sale, and I want to get the DLC for the Tails game. For Tails game. Plague Tale? Or like Tales of Vesperia or whatever they're called. The Tales of series. I feel that. Well, anyway, guys. That's going to do it for the stream today. Definitely going to stream tomorrow. May not be going to my locals. I don't think I'm going to go to my locals. So tomorrow I'm going to do some editing, uploading in the morning and whatnot. And then once Alice Bear gets back from his locals, he's going to watch Daima, and then we're going to record our podcast for this week's episode. And then we'll go live again, and we'll do some more Fusion World testing. But so far, really enjoying Baby. I really like what Baby's doing. Kind of go from there. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves today. And with that said, I will see you guys all in the next live stream. Peace.